Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in Planet Coaster. Sorry, I was going to start coughing as soon as... Nice. Yeah, so here we go. We're back in Apocalyptic City. Or whatever it's going to be called. I don't know what it's going to be called. Oh, you might notice there's a thing on the roof of this. There's a thing on the roof of this. I'm still working on it. Hey, Wolfie. So I actually was bored last night, and I came in and I did one or two things. The first thing I did was I made that tree that we made into a tree. So now it's a tree. And then I got carried away and I thought, hey, maybe I can make another tree. And I made this thing. It's a tree. I can just... Tree. And I've put in a particular pattern of stuff underneath it to seem as though it's related. So, oh, yeah, let's put that tree back. So we have some content that we can use en masse. Well, not en masse. So I added a tree. There's a tree. There's the tree right there. And as you can see, it just drops in. Kind of looks like it belongs. And there's another tree. And another tree. So I did that. Sorry, I'm just shooting all over the place here. I also, you might notice that I've done some covering of this. This has more on it now. And I'm actually going to be working a bit on this right now. I screwed up though, as you can tell. Oh, maybe I didn't. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I thought it was a different building. So this is... What? Why did it disappear? This is what I was working on yesterday. And I'm going to just sort of somehow fill this area with this type of stuff too. Well, not fill it, but just show that it's been here for a while. Now, I'm going to have to look to see what this has done inside, because these have those roots hanging down. If there's a bunch of roots sticking in, you can't really see them. I think I need to put down the pathing. If I don't have the pathing at this point, I don't know. So there's like an inch of water over the concrete. Why is there water there? There's water all over the frickin' place. It's the same water as this. Okay. We need to stop that. There we go. Water still everywhere else? Yes. Okay, good. So if we're putting down pathing, we need to know the coaster. Okay, what do I have right now? Werewolf. Where's werewolf? So we're not going to use torque because I always use torque. Wow, I had to hit escape that many times to get out of editing. I don't see any options for changing the car. I don't see what I want, what I need. I never do this, so I don't even know where it is. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. I don't see where vector. I thought there were, I knew there was one of them. I don't see it though. Why do I not know where this is? To change the cars. I want to change the cars on the track. So it is under customize. What? Huh? So, why is that not under launch coasters? Oops. Here we go. Why is it not under launch coasters? It's a launch coaster. So we can have that. So out of the two so far, that one's winning. Yeah, no. Black Falcon it is. So far. Black Falcon still. Cloud Runner's just... I don't know. How do people get over here to get in? Right? How do they get from this side to this side to get in these seats? Magically, okay. Not Enigma. Not Gold Fever either. Or interceptor. Nope. Now that would be funny. Just throw the whole ride off. Just like... I never even knew this existed. What was that? Sprint, no. Okay, so now we've got another option. Tiamat? No, well, werewolf, we know. And that's another option, too. Werewolf, Tiamat. No. Werewolf is probably lower on my list, though it was my original plan was to have a like that style of coaster. But you know, really, when you think about it, how far off is this? It's about the same. This has floor things. And then there's the flying coaster, the Black Falcon. Or the wing coaster. My thought is that maybe if I build it for this, I can switch to any of the others. Right? If I build it for Black Falcon, I can easily switch. These are a little higher. This is probably my preference, though. I like the idea of being able to build a round hole for these things to go to. But if I build around this, it's going to be much larger holes to go through. But maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Okay, we're going to go with Cloud Runner 1. Or Cloud Runner, sorry, 1. I'm not going to call it Cloud Runner. Yeah, but if I build for both, we can switch back after. That's the advantage there. Now, we're going to learn bad things now, because this is wider, and I'm going to have to rebuild the station in order to use it. Bye, Meganico. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Hey, you stay there. Thanks. See, this is why it's lucky I built everything in separate buildings, modularly. Sorry, brain doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I did. Yay, it changed the height as I did it. Awesome. You suck, Planet Coaster. Why do you do that? There's no option to stop it. There's nothing to say, hey, don't adjust the height. Don't screw everything I've worked so hard on up. Where's that option? Hey, Eat. Welcome back. What's my recent park? What do you mean, Cosmic? There was a park with, like, I don't know, the scary park, the one with the lakes. There's been a lot going on. No. No, lately I've uploaded a couple coasters to the workshop. Okay, this is gonna suck because it's gonna adjust the height. Why you do that, Planet Coaster? Okay, so now we got a big gap down the middle that we're going to need to fill in. May as well start at the bottom. Patreon? It's someone who supports the channel, it's like a membership on YouTube, except it's through Patreon instead of through YouTube. So YouTube doesn't get 30% of the money. So it's my attempt to beg for money to pay for games. Oh, come on. Planet Coaster. Are we on the same team or what? Oh, crap. Can I, like, pick this up, please? Am I not close enough? There we go. Do I know what yeet means? No, I do not. Guess. How would I even be able to have the context to even attempt to guess? It doesn't mean anything. What are you pressing to confirm buy instead of clicking blue tick? What? Hey, Nick. Okay. I don't know the answer to that either. Okay, so that wasn't as tragic as I thought it would be. Well, we don't really know yet. But I thought it was going to be bad. Real bad. Turns out it wasn't. Oh, okay, I understand what you're asking now. Oh, yeah, okay. So, when I'm placing, it's click anywhere. Planet Coaster uses click anywhere placement. So if I grab something and I put it in this mode and I want to place it and this is where I want it, I just click anywhere. But they do it all wrong. Like, I'm not going to say they're doing it right. Do this, and every other button in Windows works on when the mouse comes up. So there's an up, a down, and an up. My mouse is still down. It's already placed it. So they're doing it wrong. But whatever. But yeah, I see what you mean by the blue check. This the blue tick. It sometimes works. Not enough diversity in plant life on this thing. Oh, and we have all this room now. Where do you belong to? No track is click anywhere. Okay, so there we go. I don't want it over there. I don't want it over there either. I want it right in between the two. Why does it do this? I'm just like, why do you have sticky points on things like this? You're just making it difficult for people. You're just making it so I can't put things the way I want to. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's like, nope, you can't have it right there. And you can't have it right there. We got this sticky spot for you that it pops into you when you're 3 feet away from it. So that you can't have it the way you want. And there's no reason for it. It's a feature. I hate it. It's stupid. It's a stupid feature. I remember the train station just driving me insane because of this stupid feature. Everything related to pathing is just so lacking. Like there's no problem with having it an inch away from there, other than you can't get it there. There's no technical issue. They could run a path from anywhere from the side of this thing. And yet, there's no way to shut this off. No, control doesn't help. Z doesn't help. Control never helps. I don't know who thought the control helps. Control starts a new path 90% of the time. Occasionally, control stops a path that you have from connecting to another path, but it only works like some of the times. It's not a consistent way to do things. It's just so lacking. And this just sucks. Because I can't put the path where it needs to be. Anywhere. Like, this is the only place that I can put the path. But the problem, of course, being is there's a 4 meter path exit that needs to go somewhere. Ah! Like, why? Sorry. I'm just getting angry. Because, you know, I have to deal with stupid. Here you go. Here's your... No, because as you move here, there's places along the edge of here that it snaps to. Because it thinks we're all stupid and can't put things where we want to put them. That's basically, hey, people are stupid. Why don't we make it snap? So peeps, yeah. And we're not stupid. All this does is aggravate. Ah. Why do they do crap like this? I just don't understand it. There's no logic behind it. It's like things working on the button going down instead of the button coming up, like everywhere else in the world. The only thing that works on the button going down in games is shooting a gun. We're not shooting a gun. We're clicking a button. It should work like clicking a button. Am I wrong? Every single operating system since like the original GUIs worked on the mouse coming up. I've never ever worked with anything that works on the mouse going down other than a gun and a first person shooter. Yeah, whatever. Just screw it up. Like, you can't even center it. It forces you not to have it centered on the 4 meter because it's a 3 meter gate. Like, I'm sorry, just to even add that in has just got to be, like, what? You're not thinking it out at all? Because that's even worse, eh? Because, you know, this is a 4 meter thing snapping in the place of a 4 meter hole. You know, it's a 4 meter thing in a 4 meter hole. This is a 3 meter thing that you're snapping to the side of a 4 meter hole. No, it snaps to the end. 4 meter wide hole, 3 meter gate. 4 meter wide hole, 3 meter gate. It doesn't make sense. You want a 4 meter hole with a 3 meter gate. You don't want this, which is exactly what it does. This should be sitting in the middle of this 4 meter section. Their entire premises, everything is built on 4 meter sections. And then they're like, and all they're doing, they're not accomplishing anything here. No benefit to the player. It's all detriment to the player because now we cannot build what we want. And it's happened over and over and over and over and again. It just makes me not want to play this thing. It makes me dread what's going to happen with Planet Zoo. Because you know it's not going to work. I've actually seen in the live streams that it doesn't really work. The pathing is still monstrously tedious. Never ever giving you what you want. of course, the slope is different on a 4-meter path, so I can't do the same thing. It won't. It's steeper. That's large. Obstructed by what? You're obstructed by the plant? No, you're obstructing the plant. So there's no doubt that we're on land here. Like, you can see the edge of the water. So yeah, here's the water. Oh, no, here's the water. And there's the thing. So it's even the bottom, the hole underneath of the thing can't go in the water. That's what's going on there. None of it's doing what I want. No. No, lowering the water level will destroy the entire thing I've worked on. Everything. It will destroy everything. So no, there is no way to lower the water level. The only option is to delete everything on the front of this thing and start all over, as far as I can see. I'm trying to think of other options right now, but as far as I can tell, I either have to have the two paths next to each other, or I have to delete it and do it some other way. How's higher than the station going to work? Station. I don't get it. Unless you're seeing something I'm not. Hey, Gaming Emerald. I don't know. I was going to do the pathing on this off stream, and I probably should have. Oh, and there was other stuff I built yesterday too. I guess I should mention that. And YouTube's not working again. So I didn't do much here. I did throw some more trees, and this is all new. This 1-story something, all covered in plants, is all done new. And yeah, I don't think I did much else. I might have thrown some color in here, and that was about it. What I should have done was, well again, you know, like, it would have been weird to come back with a completely different coaster here, so that's probably best I did that here. But we've already pulled out everything out from the station 4 meters. It's 4 meters wider already today. So this thing's actually looks pretty big. It still works though, I think. Nope, it's broken. These don't connect up anymore. That's better. So I do think the only option here is this. Come on. I didn't mean to take out the supports. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do here, we're going to make this right. It'll be better than it was. You know, Planet Coaster, seriously, again, why? Why should I not be able to change the ground underneath the coaster? There's no logic behind that at all. It's just pointless stopping me from doing that. It's not accomplishing anything. There's no gains from it. It would not break the game if you did not stop me from doing it. But you're just stopping me from doing it. Just, like, for no reason at all. Why? I want to know. Heineken Brewery. You started that a while ago, though, I thought. I guess most people don't spend the time I spend in Planet Coaster. I don't know why I think that way, but most people don't. Crap. If I hit escape, I'm going to have to reselect everything again. Crap. Yeah, I guess I spend a lot more time in Planet Coaster than most people. Okay, I'm going to bring that up to about there. I'm just going to move this out to here for now. So let's move this problem into place. It's gonna be like obstructed. I can't. I'm obstructed. Sorry. You know, again, I asked the question, if it had a problem with the water, why does it not have a problem with the water now? Just looking for some logic here, that's all. I'm not asking for too much, am I? Heineken kidnapping. No, I haven't. I've definitely heard of Heineken, though. I'm guessing somebody kidnapped some heiress or something. Again, why? Why is there an issue with this? It'll let me put the damn thing underground where nobody can ever get to it. But if you want to put it, if you want it so that the ground comes up into it, you're out of luck. Why am I having such a hard time with this? It's not really that difficult. Oh, so it's gonna have some like an active component to it. Cool. I wish I could do more of that. Like a story component. I know what's going to happen when we get here, of course. It's going to be like, no path for you. Sorry. The Seinfeld thing. Okay, Wolfie, have a good one. We'll see you at some point. Okay, how can this possibly go wrong, eh? I'm going to say it in 4 letters. Path. P-A-T-H is how this can go wrong. No idea. I don't have any games left. I can't afford any more games. Probably Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. Have a good one. How's there water here? Why is there water here? No water. Really? I've got to put that much land there before water goes away? That's crazy. Okay. This is where the game goes. Nope. All your hard work was for nothing. Haha. It just seems to come like ploop, like a plummet, as opposed to the smooth transition that I was looking for. It still plummets. Oh, yeah. I guess if everything was moved over, that was moved over too. Okay, so immediately everybody will be killed. Thanks for coming. Next. Obstructed. Why? In no point, in no way was that a thing that I I wanted. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Planet Coaster? What's wrong? Sorry. Needs to be talked to like a small child. Really? Because there's a little itty bitty tiny bit of water there. Why is there water there, for one? I've already flattened this out multiple times. But no, there's always water somewhere. That's not good. Okay, it works now. So somehow, I don't know how, I don't know why, and I should know both. I need to make this look right. Saving. No. I did some lighting experiments last night too. They all came back negative. I just can't figure out how I'm going to light this thing yet. Again, maybe I'll have a better idea once there's more in place. Maybe I should copy it. What's going on there? That's what's going on there. It's all crooked. How is that? Great. I don't know what it did, but it flipped it right upside down. I know what it did. I just don't know why it did it. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see here. Why does the water seem to get lower and lower and lower and lower as I get out? It doesn't. It just looks like it. Oh. There we go. So first thing that has to happen is obviously that needs to move. Need some more color in here. Crap. I deleted the prop by accident, I guess. And of course, there's no lining that up because they don't bother with that anymore. Building things on the right plane. Yeah, I'm not choosing that at all. But whatever. No. Absolutely not. They already stole my money. They're not stealing my time. Like, seriously, that game had like a 3-hour build up so that before you knew of any gameplay or any mechanisms and anything to do with the game, combat, anything, you were past the 2-hour point and you couldn't get a refund. I really don't like the games that are like basically designed like that, which that one was. I'd rather buy something from the Epic store. You just read about that today. Wow, I read about that 6 months ago. And yet it doesn't support any chatting, anything to do with friends, anything to do with that. Yeah. Yeah, they're just a disgusting bunch. You won't even support the simplest of customer-centric features. But I'd rather buy something than them than devote any of my time to that other game. So yeah, doesn't say much for that other game. Still doesn't have No, it never will. I don't know what would make you think they would add that. No, it never will. Does it? It also has animals put in cages to fight each other for people's entertainment. Like, that game just absolutely, just, yeah, every time I think of that game, I just shake my head. Why are you bringing up, like, my most hated games? Seriously. You've hit 2 of the top 10. Like, and of course the whole sandbox. There is no sandbox in that game. There is no sandbox. It's just a ripoff. It's lies. And I'm still afraid Planet Zoo is going to fall under the same thing, believe it or not. Why? Because they have messed with my trust. Is why. I have to play half the freaking game to access Sandbox. Like, that's just an awful design. Oh, you can't say I instantly dropped that game. I wasted more than 20 hours on that piece of garbage. Seriously. I didn't instantly drop that game. 20 some hours of my time. More than that. More than that. Where is it here? Yep, 21 hours. Wasted on that. Okay, Megan Nico. See you next time. Can't figure it out. 20 minutes. Well, yeah. I figured it out. I just didn't like it. I think there's a big difference. There's not very many games that I just can't figure out. I don't know if that's ever happened. My job is to figure things out. You know. So I'm good at figuring things out. One day I'm writing a piece of software to you know, integrate Google Maps with somebody's site. The next day it's a system that automatically orders stuff for a store, you know. So yeah, I have to figure things out all the time. So that doesn't happen to me. No, I don't want to play X4. But you probably knew that already, because you know that's just not the type of game I play. I have no... See, you don't like space games? No, space games covers every genre. I'm not a huge fan of real-time strategy. No, I'm not. I don't think I've ever played a real-time strategy game other than Anno 1800 on my channel. Oh, I did play that Survive Mars? No. Planet Base? Planet Base. I played Planet Base. I got really angry at that game. It was stupid. It was absolutely stupid. No, not Surviving Mars. The thing with Surviving Mars was it was more of a base builder, and Planet Base was more of a survival game. I think was the so Planet Base. What happened with Planet Base is basically mass suicide. A robot decided that he was going to go in and out and in and out and in and out of a building, stopping everybody else from going through that path, cutting off everybody's supplies for the entire base, and everybody started dying because of a stupid robot that was stuck in a door. And it's not like they inform you of these things. It's bad mechanics that broke that game and made it as bad as it was. I really think that should have been better. It should have been. There was no reason it shouldn't have been better. But I haven't really played real-time strategy games since like Red Alert, Age of Empires, Civilization. What else? There's quite a few others, obviously, but yeah, it since you know, big first-person shooters has been my thing. Well, you know, I guess there are other real strategy games I played. I did play, I guess, you know, Planet Coaster. Seriously, if you're just gonna ignore what the mouse does, like here I am, stuck. It negated to pick up the mouse coming up, and I'm just getting tired of games like this. I'm just getting tired of things being broken and half-assed. Sorry. Yeah, Age of Empires. You know, I played things like Pharaohs and Settlers and Black and White and just tons of different RTSs. And you know, yeah, I'm actually thinking of buying Minecraft myself. More just because I want to know what it is and what it's about than anything else, because I have no clue. Minecraft is a complete mystery to me. I know it's a survival game. Or do I? See, that's the thing. Nobody really knows. I'm just kidding. Somebody knows. So Minecraft is one thing I have on my list. I don't like these paths. They are bad. I'd love to do this, but as you know, well, one, it doesn't work. It's not painting the ground. I guess I have to paint my own ground. Why did it do that? But, of course, you know, we can't do that with this path because they don't have natural cues, which, again, why? Why no natural cues? I want natural cues. Not these unnatural cues. They're so unnatural. That's good. I let you lead the way, Planet Coaster, and you just skip half of it. Yeah, I don't know what I would be playing Minecraft for, or what I would be getting out of Minecraft by playing it. I think it's my curiosity. I've been watching other people play it lately, and I've been wondering if I would enjoy it. I probably wouldn't. So, like Planet Coaster in a way. Okay, let's get back in here and take a look. What am I doing? What am I missing? Okay, yeah. Because I do find that Planet Coaster can be horribly frustrating. Unbelievably frustrating for what it is. The pathing sometimes is just so bad. But of course, I haven't had experience with other applications that have pathing built in like that. And I don't know, maybe it's really good. Don't have anything to scope it with, to compare it to. So I don't I don't know. But I do find this calming most of the time. But I've also gotten so angry at it at times that I've, you know, I've hung up on it. We didn't talk for a week. Maybe not the best description, but basically. Oh, I already had some of these here. Hey, Master Sergeant. The whole park. It's actually just going to be a single coaster, but I can definitely show you that. Right now, this is sort of where we are. Now, wait till it saves. Wait till it saves. Wait, here we go. I'm not sure what this build-up is going to be. I'm thinking a highway, a broken down highway, and eventually they walk their way up into here. Sorry, into here. And they come through, and we get to here. Obviously, not obviously. I've broken some things today. I swapped out the coaster for a different coaster, so a lot of this stuff has to change. I had to completely add a new 4-meter section to the whole front of this thing and move everything, so this is all changed. But basically that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be taking a trip through the ruins of humanity. And sort of going through all this. There's going to be a subway portion of it as well, which will either run down this underneath this street here, or maybe down underneath this street here. I haven't got to this street here yet, but there is a plan to have another row of buildings and everything down here. But yeah, basically this is This is me building screenshots. I think that's a screenshot. Screenshot. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's the first one that's basically been able to reproduce the image I had in my head before I started. But I think that's just a matter of, you know, time spent in Planet Coaster. I've spent way too much time in Planet Coaster, and I know all the parts and all the pieces, and I can imagine things in my head based on what the parts and pieces were that I just couldn't do that before. Or anytime I did, it just was bad. But yeah, I'm happy with the way things are going so far. Really happy. Though I'm guessing we're at, you know, what, 10,000 parts? So yeah. I don't know how anybody would ever stop playing Planet Coaster. I'm kidding, of course. I do know exactly how people would stop playing Planet Coaster. I cannot believe that I am still playing Planet Coaster. Maybe that's what I should have said. I'm 1,750 some hours into this game. Yeah, it was kind of funny. The other day I was going on. Raphael was saying, "Oh, I just got, I'm gonna get some extra money last night, and, next time, and I'm gonna have extra money next month." And I'm like, "Hey, membership time! Thanks for following Master Sergeant, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us." So I said to Raphael, "Membership time," and he informed me that I should be buying him games, and I'm like. I went to went to Steam, and I'm like, there's basically 3 people I know that have more games than me. The person that has the most games, of course, is the Muncha. Well, no, maybe not. You have the second most games, followed by Raphael. And I'm friends with somebody who I can't even remember how many games they possibly have. Where is he here? Though I will admit, Raphael is the highest level friend I have. But yeah, there's this guy here I'm friends with that has 7,254 games, 1,591 DLCs, and has made 82,000 trades on YouTube. Is there even 7,000 games? Oh yeah, there's yeah, but I'm amazed at the amount of games he has. I just clicked on the button and it crashes the webpage. Because, well, games. But, I haven't talked to this guy or chatted with this guy in years. But he followed me on YouTube a long time ago. And, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, and it crashed Steam. It didn't, though. It just minimized it for some reason. But, that's been my problem, one of my problems lately. It's one of the reasons I've played Borderlands. One of the reasons or Borderlands 2. Even though I should have played Borderlands 2 years ago. I'm sad that I didn't. I would have really liked to play that game in like the scope of when that game came out. With the games that came out around it, Well, there's quite a few games I would have played. The Plague Tale, I would have played that. The Man of Medan, I would have played. And that's just right now. But I haven't been buying any games lately at all. When I went to go buy my upgrade my computer, I eventually figured out that not only do I not need it, and it was stupid for me to even think about upgrading it, but I can't afford it. And that scared me. So I haven't been buying any games, and I've been trying to make it so I can afford things like that again. I have this horrible habit of eating. It's a terrible thing. I just can't seem to stop it. And I'm spending hundreds of dollars on food every week. That's money I could be spending on games. Even today, again, it's Labor Day. Everything's closed. I couldn't find any soda. I had to go buy soda. So I thought, hey, I know a place that sells real soda, like with sugar, not with high fructose corn syrup, because I don't want high fructose corn syrup. I want sugar. So I went out and I thought, hey, the co-op gas stations, they have it. But they didn't. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to drive to the next one that I know of that has it, which is halfway across the entire city. And I'm like, I got no problem. Just load me up on some coffee and I will go get it. And I got my coffee and I went off to go get my soda. But luckily, halfway there, I'm like, oh, there's one. There's a co-op. And I turned in and went into the gas station. I guess they're more like convenience stores that sell gas. And yeah, they had it. So I spent $18 on soda. They're not soft drinks. Like, I don't know, soft drinks. Yeah, they are, but you know, it's not like Pepsi or Coke. Unless you're talking like Mexican Coke, which is made with sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup, which I also buy. I like Mexican Coke. It's Labor Day. Everything's closed. Everything. Just to make that clear, Walmart is closed. So yes, they do sell it in the grocery store. It's still the same price. But I think when you buy, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Because people gotta buy food. Okay, so you can go to any convenience store, any store that has less than 2 staff can open. So there's no problem going to buy food. All the restaurants are open. It's fine. But grocery stores that employ have 20, 30 people working during the day are all closed. Because what would be the point of having a holiday if everybody who had to work? You know, because it's got a huge ripple effect, eh? When grocery stores have to open, you can't just open the grocery store. All the background services that support them have to be working and existing too. So yeah, that doesn't work. You either have a holiday or you don't. And people who work at grocery stores deserve holidays too. There's a guy here, owns a a grocery store, the Zaid family, and they own Food Fair, and they just don't care. They tout that they're doing it as a service to the public, but no, your employees probably want the day off. Especially when like September long, which is like the last usable long weekend. I don't think there's an October long weekend. And the long weekend in November is not a stat holiday, though you have to take it. I don't understand the rules myself. It doesn't make any sense. But those grocery stores can open from, like, they can open at noon and stay open till 11 o'clock. Well, they can stay open as late as they want, but they just can't open till noon on Remembrance Day, which is like Memorial Day, or it's like I don't know, it's like something. I almost feel as though I need to move this tree. Excuse me? That's the one thing I don't like about Click to Place. It's really good at just randomly placing crap. Or not placing it at all. Hey, Yeet, welcome back. I still don't know what to do with this. I guess it would be best to put it over here maybe, and throw some broken walls around it. Grow some trees off it. Okay, buddy, you're throwing it all off. Yeah, no. I'm serious. There's no people allowed in this world. You're a people? You should leave. can't put it on its side. It's all grid pieces. That's the problem with Planet Coaster, is grid pieces need to stay on the grid. This is the only thing I built that I could put on its side, but I didn't. I just did it a different way. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I do want to put it here, though. So that it is something that they see, you know, in the distance. Or could go here. I really wish there was a way to do that. Maybe there is. I got it. I don't got it. I know what I'm doing, though. Well, I don't know what. Okay. Never mind. I'm just going to shut up now. I do have it, though. I know what's happening. I don't actually know which building to do this on. Maybe this. Maybe this. You know. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, there we go. Sorry. No, not sorry. What the hell? They're crooked. How is that possible? That would mean that some of these are crooked, but they're not. They line up exactly. Well, forget you all. I'm just going to cheat. Again. Why? Why? There we go. Sorry. Where am I from? I'm Canadian. I am Canadian. Sorry, there was a TV ad at one point. Yeah, most people, I think I say like and a lot. I forgot what I was looking for. Yeah, so I'm in Winnipeg. course. Hmm. Come on, Planet Coaster. Seriously. You're going to drive me insane if you keep on just randomly changing the way you work. Now it's reordering the colors. Which is ridiculous. So as I choose one, it hops to the other. Now, I'd swear there was another piece of broken stuff, but they don't put it in when you search for broken because it's considered an arch. I don't know why this is an arch. This is an arch. Welcome to my arch. It's my arch nemesis. Arch nemesis. Okay, we're gonna go back to broken walls. Let's go back to broken everything. Yay, broke. We're gonna go back to Broken Planet Coaster. Nice. Like as in not nice. I want the back of this whole thing almost to be almost solid. I was going to try to build a big like circular thing to put like where there'd be a stained glass, but I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna grow all over it anyway. Grow stuff all over it anyway, so why bother? And it wasn't just a way to make it easier. It just made sense that that wouldn't be a thing. Great. That should give me the castle wall colors. Yay! Yay, they're different colors. Isn't that awesome? Like as in, no, it's not awesome. What? What? There we go. Do we really need to even cover that? I don't think so. Now, if I take this, Niagara Falls. I've been there. Excuse me. I got hiccups. Hello, parts. Can you please? No, okay, it didn't actually select it. How awesome that is. It's non-denominational too. Sorry. It's all inclusive. Okay, what do I need here? Sorry. I need to change the color of these things. They're too bright. Now we need plants, trees. Gotta pile some stuff up. What? Now, obviously, there's a lot of walls broken down. There's a lot of wood structure that just isn't here anymore. Basically, it's all coming apart. Hey, Marco. You're 2 hours and 40 minutes late, my friend. Sorry. Just kidding. So did you have to work today too? Okay, I know that looks completely ridiculous, but it won't when I'm done. Okay, so let's get some roots on this thing. That'll make it look better. That's not the right roots. I eventually did find a place to use those, though. Maybe we don't need that other one. Come on, stop it. Learn how to save in the background. Asking a game to learn new stuff. Yeah. I'm a smart one, aren't I? It's not going to happen. Oh, come on. Please, just line it up to the thing it's on so that I don't have to mess with it. It shouldn't be something that I have to do. But it is. It's a nightmare. Like, seriously, they actually align these trees so that they're vines, but they align to the ground. So, yeah, lots of thought went into that. Let's line them trees to the ground. I don't want to favorite it. I just wanted it. not going to work out the way I thought it would. See, the problem with these is they're really made to go across a straight area, and these are not. So maybe I could sort of use this to sort of fill it up. Oh, that's fine. I was kidding. I wasn't being serious. I should, you know, basically start my streams expecting nobody to show up, and then I'll always be happy. But actually, it's been weird lately. Like, I finished yesterday's Planet Coaster stream. It told me 60 people, 67 people or something showed up. By the time they're done, I'm down to 40, less, like, more than 30% of that is gone. And I only have 40 some views. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what? But yeah, that would be a great thing if I could do that, but I can't. My brain doesn't work like that. Don't work. Oh, you know what, Planet Coaster? You can go just stick it up your... Fine, should not align to the ground. If they're in here, they should line to the wall. Because otherwise you've made it stupid and not make any sense. I really need some food. My hunger level is reaching... What? Is it crooked? What's going on? It is crooked. don't know why you get this idea that we eat poutine all the time. I might have only had like 2 poutines this year. More than I eat poutine. But nobody goes on about Canadian hamburgers. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'll be having. I don't think that's the case. Well, yeah, it could be one of a billion things. Nanaimo bars, butter tarts, beaver tails. There you go. Montreal smoked meat. Torture. It's like a meat pie. French Canadian pea soup. Donaires. Saskatoon berry pie. Well, obviously, you know, because that's where you get the berries for. And Montreal style bagels, which is a wood bagel cooked over a wood fire. Poutine's in here as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't eat poutine that all. I like poutine. I got no problem with poutine. It's just to make a good poutine is not something you get very often. You know, it's more likely you're going to see something like that in Quebec rather than here, because of course it's a French Canadian thing. You'd find it in Montreal and stuff like that. But there's places that that make a good poutine. Pavlova. That sounds familiar. There's places that make a real good poutine, and there's places that just don't. You know, if you want a good bulk, like fast food poutine, McDonald's sucks. Most of them suck. Most of them are awful. Burger King, you can get it about 20% of the time. Most of the time, the fries aren't hot enough, or the gravy's not hot enough, or basically you end up with clumps of hard cheese in cold gravy and fries 80% of the time. Made with whipped eggs, is it? It's like a meringue thing, isn't it? Where it's like crunchy, meringue stuff. Yeah, I've had that. But you know that's it. That's the thing in our restaurants. You know, it's we don't have any Canadian foods basically. You're not going to go to a restaurant and get all Canadian dishes. You know, what are you going to eat? Dessert and smoked meat. So yeah, it's there's a lot of things, international dishes that we get in our restaurants. But I always end up ordering cheesecake anyway. Okay, so here, yeah, curry, and there's a really good place called the what is it called? I forgot what it's called now. Yeah, I like Indian food too. Um, I don't like North America. Well, I don't know. I don't know what they ate. Only thing I know of is bannock, and that's basically dry flour bread with no yeast, made with animal fat, and pemmican, which is basically the same thing with dried fruit in it or dried berries and stuff. That's North American Indian food. Um, you, yeah, there's not a huge demand for it. But yeah, things like curries and I enjoy as well. This isn't helping, you know. I'm trying to keep going and we keep on talking about food. And now I'm like twice as desperate to go get food. Thing is though, I think I'm actually going for food. I have Smokies, and I have what I bought for food to cook this weekend. I bought Smokies with cheddar and bacon in them. So Smokies with cheddar and bacon. Um, and I bought brioche hot dog buns. They actually called them brioche hoagie buns, but they were hot dog buns. I don't care what they say. That's what hot dog buns look like. That's what they're cut like. That's the size of them. I don't know why they called them hoagie buns, because you're not going to make hoagies on them. And they're, you know, brioche is just great because you can, like I grilled it like a grilled cheese. I put butter on the inside and grilled it, and then roasted my broiled my Smokies. Oh, it's good stuff. And I do it again and again and again and again and again, but I've already done it 4 times, so I want something different for lunch. Come on, I put it out there. I hit the button to stop you from doing that, and then you continue. It's not in my plan. Doesn't fit in with what I'm doing here. And you should probably stop it. Sorry. Am I getting worked up again? Is it happening again? Wow, I think this is going to work out really, really nice. I don't know why it's going all curvy suddenly. I don't even know why the green changed to light green. Notice that? These are different colors. Oh yeah, that's what I did. After all that hard work, you know, Planet Coaster, you're just a piece of crap. Like seriously. Like I never in my life have I ever seen a program that reacts on the mouse down, other than shooters when you're shooting a gun, because obviously that reacting on the mouse up would be stupid. Though I have seen people screw that up. But everywhere else in the world, everything acts on the mouse down. Or the mouse up. That way, if you click something and you move it out of the way, you're not locked in. Like there's a logic behind it. There's a reason for it. But this thing has decided that those reasons don't matter. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with here. That's why my brain hurts so much most of the time. So as soon as this is done, I'm going back to Spooky Park for a while. See if I can get that finished. You know, there's probably more work in this than there is in that. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. That's almost like making promises like I'll finish it. And I'm not doing that. Because I can't. Can't guarantee it. No, it curves completely the wrong way, doesn't it? Like it's perfect for this. Yeah, that's exactly what needs to go on. Notice it locked it into the same plane as the previous item, which is kind of weird. But whatever. There we go. So what's everybody's favorite fast food burger? I guess we probably have different fast food places. I'd have to say mine would be A&W. Teen Burger. What is going on? You see that? What is going on? How is this? Like, these are all different colors. And they're all backwards, is why they're different colors. Now, I could use that, but I'd like to know I'm using it. So what happened there was when I moved it from here to there, is it flipped it over. Or it didn't flip it over. So it ended up being the same color. Or a different color, sorry. And of course standing out like a sore thumb. So I gotta do. Oh, why is it doing that? There's nothing curved here. It's all straight wall there, Planet Coaster. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea. That's it. Just suddenly move it right inside the wall as I go to click. Getting better. Yeah, that's what I thought it was the sunlight, but it wasn't. Burger fuel. No. Ugh. Basically, the places here are like your standard McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, A&W. But then we've got like Five Guys, I think is the other one. The Burger Factory. But I think they might be done. They might be gone. Like for good. I think we've done a massive amount of work here today. A lot more than I thought I would get done. But it is 20 after 3. beetroot and avocado. I'm like, we're talking about hamburgers here, you know. Sorry. Beetroot. Isn't that what like Impossible Burger's made out of, is beetroot? Yay! Bad artifacts. Okay, you know what? So let's do a quick overview of what we accomplished today, because it's crazy. We swapped out the coaster. We now have a flying coaster, or wing coaster. We've got lots of work to do with the coaster now, because, well, now we can actually start going places. The other thing we did was to clean up all this. We had to extend the whole station out 4 meters, so everything that was there had to go. And this is what remains. We're gonna have to clean up the path. I want it more jungly. Once I get into here, this is sort of more along the lines of what we're looking for. I'll add some more trees in here, get that tightened up. Obviously, saving. A lot of the way, you know, once I get this, you know, it looks much better. It does. I can't complain with the direction. You know, this is all starting to be one and the same thing now. Whereas you know, when I started, I didn't quite have all the things in place that I needed. So that's starting to come together. And of course, we've got our chapel ruins, I guess, also starting to come together. So the bad part is, though, I don't think the coaster is going to be coming through here, but maybe we'll bring it through here or something like that, and around and back down here. But yeah, there's a lot of things for the coaster to see now, and I think my goal next time is going to be to bring this out into here, get all that completed. And that's going to be the plan for that. I really can't wait to get a coaster going through here now, though. I'm at that point. And of course, once we cover all the ground here, that'll look much more complete. But I am going to leave this here. And I will be back later with a game that sort of has this look with the purple and the green and everything like that, because I'm going to be starting a new Game Plus playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn later, and we're going to be playing that on hard this time. I really can't wait to get all the jungle in around this. It's going to look awesome. And we'll do that next time we play Planet Coaster. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.